Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen. It is time for round 3, and it's the sprint round here at Austria, the Red Bull Ring here in Spielberg. Pretty keen to get into it, so I'll run everyone through how it's going to work tonight, and then we'll get into everything else quickly. So it's going to be normal qualifying, short qualifying, 18 laps, which is the 25%er, and in the 25%er, the top 10 reverse. So P10 in qualifying will be on pole for the sprint, and then going into the 50%er, it is the normal grid based off quali. So it should be pretty good. Pretty keen to get into it. We've got the sprint is going to be 18 laps. The 50%er is 36 laps. And circuit length is 4.318 kilometers. We've got a race distance of around 75 kilometers in the sprint and 153 in the 50%er. Lap record is currently 105.6, which was set by Carlos Sainz in 2020. The first Grand Prix happened here in 1970. It was a long while back. And we'll get our grid up here for everyone, and we'll run through it so everyone can see, and I'll let everyone know. We are just loading in, waiting for everyone to ready up. And just to let you know, the stream, because of Codemasters and the way that Codemasters works, it's a little bit annoying. We're going to be splitting this stream up, because I'm on YouTube, into 3 different parts. So it's going to be the qualifying, the 25%er, and then the 50%er, all in separate. They're going to be all by themselves. Cool boy, evening mate, Griddo Games, evening. Oh, look at that weather, perfectly blue skies over the beautiful circuit at the moment. We've got 18 minutes of qualifying, and keen to get it cracking underway. So we will get... Alright, so in our grid, we have, in the Mercedes, we have Rolling Thunder and Remain. In the Scuderia Ferrari, we have Wolfer, it's not me, it's you. In the Red Bulls, it is Grandson Nips and Quiet Cake. In the McLaren, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Red Bull Moose, followed by Noodle and Marvel. Kiwi Adbro and Coolboy in the Aston Martin. Sheep Trick and June Baraban in the Alfa Romeos. Skittle Peak and Maniac in the Alpines, and I Cross You as a reserve, and Bill Battlers in the Williams. Racer OCE in the Hash, followed by a reserve of Tuxie, and then the Alpha Tauri is Striker and Jace F1. So, keen to get into that. And while we have a wait, and while we're just having a quick little look-see here, we'll get into the championship standings. So, currently sitting on 55 points is Striker for the AlphaTauri, followed by Maniac, who was on 45, and then Coolboy in the Aston, who is currently sitting on 40. So, they're the top 3, and as it follows, it's then Bill Ballard, Skittle Peak in P4, Bill Battlers in P5, Grandson Nips in P6, Noodle and Marble in P7, Bads, who isn't racing tonight, in P8, Wolfer in P9, Rolling Thunder in P10, Red Bull Moose in P11, Kiwi Adbro in P13, that's Tough Chef in P13, Quiet Cake in P14, June Baraban in P15, Jace F1 P16, It's Not Me, It's You in P17, I Crossed You, who is in tonight, in P18, and then we have Cheap Trick in P19, Maloney D in P20, VX Tuxi in P21, and then Racer OCE in in 22 place. And also Big Roma, who has unfortunately not scored any points. And we'll have a look at the Tier 4 constructors, and we have the Alpha Tauri on top, with them having 60 combined points, and then it is followed by the Alpine and Coolboy. The Alpine, the Aston, they are our top three, and then we've got the Haas in P4, Williams in P5, Red Bull in P6, McLaren in P7, Ferrari in P8, McLaren in P9, and Alfa Romeo in P10. So we've got a couple of times up already on the board. We'll get everything up here, and we'll see how we're going. We'll get a full track map and data going. So we've got 11 times people are smashing out of the park. The two Red Bulls out in fourth tonight. It is Honda Power dominance that we're seeing at the Red Bull Ring at the moment, with 3 of the Honda Power cars all in the top 3 of Grandson Nips, Quiet Cake, and Striker 9. So we'll jump back to the stream. We'll see how it's going. We'll have a look at who's on a lap. It looks like Coolboy's on a lap here. Coolboy's on an invalidated lap. That's unfortunate. What about I crossed? I crossed to the line. It is a 104.6. Good lap from I crossed there. And then, so the people they're getting out fast and quick. Alright, we've seen Coolboy. Is he on a now valid lap? Let's have a look. It looks like he hasn't invalidated so far. So we'll continue on with Coolboy. Coolboy's been really good in the past couple of weeks, but unfortunately there's been a couple of incidents, a couple of mistakes that have cost him some major points. But he's still sitting pretty good there in P3. Don't think you can be complaining about that too much, especially if it's only your third race and you're sitting P3. It's pretty good. So as he comes into the turn 9 and turn 10, myself here at this track, last time OSRL did a sprint series, yeah, I did not use my brain a lot, to say the least. I spun at turn 3, I was like in P4, and everyone's coming around the corner. I've done a flick spin in front of like 16 cars. It was not my brightest moment, to say the least. So everyone in the top 6 are in the 104s. Everyone else down to P12 are in the 105, and then we've got 106s down to Race 3C, who I'm assuming had a spin or something like that on his lap, and obviously that was the time that he set. So we get to see laps from Noodle, Marble, Kiwi, Asbro, and Bill Babylons. They need to get out of the pit ASAP if they want to get a lap in. Oh no, we do have 11 minutes left, so I don't think there's necessarily much needed to get out ASAP. But so everyone's done their first lap, and now they're coming back in. I cross and back in. So we'll have a look at Noodle Marble as he comes to the line. It is going to be only P17 for Noodle and Marble. Oof, I know he can do better, so he'll be possibly coming into the pits, getting refueling and going back out. Racer OCE is sitting right behind him, and is I don't know if he's trying to overtake him or he's trying to get past. I don't know if Noodle's on another lap. And Noodle is on another lap. The Racer OCE did not leave, they just haven't left enough room between their laps, unfortunately. So someone's gonna really suffer here. And Racer, like we're watching the race here. Oh, and there was contact made. And I'm assuming he may have had some damage, unsure. We'll see what lap time he sets. But yet to see a lap from Bill Battlers. Grandson Nips currently sits on the top step with Quiet Cake with a 104.4 and a 104.5. They are our current times. So we've got 10 minutes left remaining, and everyone but one has set a lap. So they need to get out pretty soon if they want to set some more laps in. And it's free tyre choice, so it doesn't really matter what tyre you set your fastest lap on because it's going to be a lobby reset. You're going to get it done and dusted just like that. So we'll have a look-see there and then see what happens. So we'll run through everything. So we're currently in short qualifying, and then we've got a sprint race of 25%, top 10 reversed from quali, free tyre choice and half points rewarded. Feature race 50% grid set from quali, free tyre choice and full points awarded. So there's a lot of points up for offer here, and Quiet Cake just outdoes his teammate by a couple of tenths, probably about a tenth there, with a 104.345. And only the top top 6 are still in the 104s. Ooh, QV Tuxie, as we see a Spinala from a hash, who, and what, what was that? Oh, oh no. Well, there goes that. And whoever just collected Racer OC, I think that could have been Rolling Thunder. I don't know if he's lost his front. Yeah, he got front wing damage. Oh, that's a pain. That is a pain. We'll have a quick look. Did he get a 5-play grid penalty? No, he did not. He did not. So it is all good. It's all good. But poor Rolling Thunder, he did not deserve that. As we see a Red Bull having a bit of a Spinala moment in the gravel. That's not a place you want to be at the moment. Be careful, there are a couple of cars on laps behind you. You're good to go now. Have a look. I don't know how much time we have left. Because there are yellow flags everywhere. We have 7 minutes left. Right on board with It's Not Me, It's You, as he is coming just out of the second sector as we speak into the last two corners, turn 9 and turn 10. Alright, got a question here. We just saw, I don't know if you can see it on your little mini map if you're watching the stream, but just where there's a bunch of cars going through now, I don't know, I've just before turn 3, right? That kink on the track map, and in the FIA, Austria is classified as having 10 turns. Because that kink, as we're seeing remain on the outlap now, is counted as a corner. Do you guys think it's a corner or no? I just think it's a kink. Because if you're calling that a kink, you need to call what this is right here, and you can even see it from turn 3 down to turn 4, how the road curves a bit. You need to then call that a corner. Turn 2 does not exist on this track. It's turn 1, turn 2/3, and there's only 9 corners. I'm saying it. I think and it always comes up in discussion every year when the when the F1 heads to Austria, because it's such a, like, is it a corner? Is it really that much of a corner for the drivers when they're going at such fast speeds? No, not really. Really not. It really is not. Alright, we've got 5 minutes left of qualifying. Let's see, is Bill Battlers out on track? He is. We'll run on board with Bill Battlers, who is going very slow. I cross you, or 104.273. Will we see the 103s? Possibly. 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 Could be on the card. Could be on the cards here. But not so sure. That it's not me. Is he out of fuel, or is he just going very slowly? He is not out of fuel. He's just going very slowly to let cars pass. And that is a Red Bull spinning. Who was that? Was that Grandson Nips? That was Grandson Nips getting back on track, and doing that very well. Just seen a comment in. Tuning in to support Kiwi. Well, greatly appreciated. I'm sure he will love your support. And Ramin has, I'm assuming, crashed out. I can't actually see him. Where is he? Is he there? Yep. Ramin and Bill Battlers have both lost it. Or I'm assuming they collected each other. And then Tuxie has just gone through. Someone's just lost it coming out of the pit lane. Maniac, he is on the grass. Don't think you want to be on the grass, Maniac. Not the right place to be. Unless you're your name is Valtteri Bottas in 2020. So there's a cluster of cars all here. I don't know if they're all trying to find space. But we know Red Bull Moose, he's on a lap. Maniac, get out of the way! Oh, that could go to the stewards possibly. Because Red Bull Moose has to abort his lap. That may have to go to the stewards. We'll see about that after the race. And then we'll have a look. Grandson Nips, he's gotten ready, but he's not going to have the best lap. Cool Boy's on an out lap. Wolf's on an out lap. What's Kiwi Asbro doing? How's his lap looking? We're right on board with him. As he comes around, we've got two cars coming around the final corner. So Kiwi Asbro did not improve, and it looks like Wolfer may have improved, but I'm unsure. Sheep Trick has just crossed the line, or was it June Baraban? No, it was Sheep Trick, and Sheep Trick is still in P16. So at the moment, if top 10 is reversed, Red Bull Moose is sitting on pole. Red Bull Moose is on current sprint pole. At the moment, for the 50%er, iCross U is on pole. So with 2 minutes remaining, like, you don't have to get out now because it's only like a 1 minute 6, 1 minute 8 lap, like out lap really. So you can get out at like 1 minute 30, 1 minute 35 even, and still be good. So we'll see how that is. Sheep Tricky going to P15. Alright, we've got a minute 38 left. Alright, let's find someone that's not where you want to be. Let's find someone who can possibly make it. Maniac. Alright, so me and Maniac have had our run-ins before. Oh, me and Maniac, how have we had our run-ins before? He's currently in P13, and Maniac is a phenomenal driver. Love watching Maniac and love racing against him. Same with a lot of these blokes. There's probably, I don't know who's someone I haven't raced with. I think the only person I have not properly raced with is Tuxie. But I've raced with every single one of these lads, and every single one of them are absolutely great to be around and great to have fun. So Maniac's not going to improve, and he won't be back out because there's only 38 seconds left. That's what I think I saw. So we've got a Noodle and Marble on an outlap. What can Noodle and Marble do? We've got a couple of yellow sectors. Let me see that flag, please. Alright, we've got 20 seconds left. So Noodle and Marble will make it. Everyone, June Baraban make it. Yeah, June Baraban will make it. So everyone who is on laps this will be their last lap. What is Quiet Cake doing? He's coming around the final 2 corners. Beautifully takes that. Oh, that's such a good camera shot. Oh, that's a good camera shot. A 104.314. Not fast enough for Pole. I crossed goes faster with a 104.143. What about Tuxie? Tuxie's into the pits. Grandson Nipson's into the pits. Striker's into the pits. What about Wolfer? Where's Wolfer? What can Wolfer do? Wolfer's into the pits. Alrighty. What about June Baraban? June Baraban's still on a lap. Ooh, he's a couple. I don't know. Is he going to be able to beat Red Bull Moose? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. And after this qualifying, after the checkered flag is and we have the proper results, I'm going to end the stream and then we'll be back up in a couple of minutes to get everything underway and sorted. So that's what that will be. And it looks like, unless Steve Trick can pull a miracle out of somewhere, which I don't think it's going to happen, June Baraban does make it inside the top 10, unfortunately pushing out Red Bull Moose. So June Baraban is on sprint race pole. That's going to be interesting. So I'm pretty sure Cheap Trick is out of fuel because this car is going extremely slowly. But we are just waiting for him. I'm assuming he's going to cross the line, or is he going to come into the pits? Yeah, he's just going to cross the line. There's no point doing anything else. Alright, there we go. And we're just waiting for the final results to come up. Alrighty. Alright, we will be back in just a few minutes once we get this grid sorted and everything ready and going for the 25%er. So tune in a couple of minutes. I'll let everyone know if you're in the Discord, but just make sure you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on, and you'll see us go live in a couple more minutes. Have a good one.